I really just want to know. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it. It just depends on what the content is, because if there's anything on my uncomfortable list, I don't want my voice put with it. And this is where we're coming into this very real life issue with AI voices.
AI.
Just
It's very scary out there.
Yeah. So I'm not opposed.
That's actually a really good thing. You brought that up. I was gonna say, how with AI being as fucking big as it's ever been. Granted, if you guys, I'm gonna go on a fucking rant right here, guys. Anybody that edits via AI, you're lazy. I'm sorry, said it. I'm someone that takes pride in like the work that I do.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to do the work for me. I don't feel satisfied, gratified, whatever the fucking terminology you want to use on that. With AI, and as big as I've seen the TikToks, I've seen they've made like Patrick Starr fucking sing like an Usher song.
It's crazy. It's frightening.
And it sounds good. It's frightening. And in a sense of like coming to AI, like how, the actors and writers strikes, their biggest thing was this whole big AI thing where it's like, yeah, we can use you one time for a background and then we don't need to use you again because we have generated AI.
I got you. Yeah. We have
and
trained.
It's like, exactly. And it's like, we're really getting into the fucking iRobot fucking scene. Like, please, guys.
Yeah, it is frightening. I don't know where this is going. I mentioned Eve's Garden, or Eve Elliott has vanillaaudio.com, but has her own website, Erotica. I consider her to be the OG of female erotic audio ever there was. She's from the get-go. She's just past 10 years in this space. And in my chat with her, we talk about that, in that Eve's very specific, that does only record vanilla content. And I'm not talking like, lovely sweet pillow talks. It's it gets down and, takes care of business. But there's certain content that she will not record. Now, she's already been approached, that she shared with me, by companies to requesting that, they have their AI trained with her voice. And she said no, because she's very particular about what she records for her content. Who's to say that they're not going to train their AI and start doing, incest content or, something like that?
I was about to say, like, they can go behind her back and start doing all that stuff.
Yeah, and this is the frightening part of things. Yeah.
I do fear for, like, that sense of, like, my voice can be used for content that I don't want to do. Like, I specifically, I remember when I posted my debut, and then I deleted it a couple of days after, and I got like 3 messages from people that said, "Oh, I like your voice, and like it's really good." Like, they gave me a couple pointers and stuff, which is like, great, thank you.
That's
like,
kind.
I need to know to slow it down or whatever. There's this one particular one, which is like, would you consider doing like incest content? And I was like, I absolutely fucking not. I didn't say that to them, but I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, so I do get it to where, like, if AI got a hold of like your voice and you don't do, the tags you said you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And goes behind your back, makes money off that stuff. But again, it still kind of tarnishes your name because AI has gotten so good that you can barely tell the difference sometimes.
Yeah. It's frightening, right? It's just...
It is a frightening thing.
I don't know. And there hasn't been any sort of precedent set yet. I'm hoping it'll happen. And I feel, look, I'm actually retired. I do this as a hobby, but I do it full time. And it's the reason I put in the number of hours is because I get that validation and support from my followers. But it's not my livelihood. For a lot of people in this space, it is their livelihood. So to have that removed and taken away and somebody else to make money... But I have to wonder at some point, what do you think about this, Eli, in that I have to wonder, it's good. I don't know if it's ever going to be as nuanced as AI doesn't do humor. Like, it's not going to laugh at itself. It's not going to... I just can't imagine a world where you cannot tell the difference and because I can pick up when somebody's reading a script and just reading the words. They're not emoting. There's no emotion in there. It's not
emotion.
Genuine and authentic.
So
it's not coming from their soul. It's like playing records as opposed to, playing an MP3 for me. You hear that rawness and, the soul of it. You're not going to hear that. You know what I mean?
I from someone that does have records, and I do play a ton of them. Like I do get the difference between you get the raw you get like that raw like static sound, and as to an MP3, it's cleaned up. Yeah, you don't hear it anymore. So I do understand what you're getting from that. Like, yes, you do get like the AI. Like I said, like they have like a fucking cartoon character singing a fucking weird song, but at the same time, like. It's not true, but at the same time, you don't feel like that emotion. Yeah. Like you said, clearly you can tell someone that can actually put emotion in. As to like,
I hope so. Yeah.
It's like, I fucking loved you, and then like the AI is like, I fucking loved you. Like, it's there, but at the same time, it's still scary because it does sound like you.
Yes, and really getting out to your followers. That's not me. And Eve only just posted something last week saying that. My God, this has happened. This person has posted, a heap of my audios on Spotify. This is not me. And I'm not to say they were AI, but it was her paywalled content.
Yes, I think I seen Dex talk about that on we were talking about that and stuff like that's kids usually use fucking Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, another one of those spaces.
It's another one of like those spaces.
Yeah, it's frightening, isn't it?
It is frightening.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the new normal. It's becoming the new normal, unfortunately. So how we respond to that is yet to be seen. Like I said, it doesn't have an impact on me directly yet. I don't engage with any AI, not even like images or anything like that, or let alone I just can't get past the script thing. But it's. Yeah, I don't know. Watch this space, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the thing where you just got to be careful, guys.
Very much so.
Like, it's a very much kind of thing. Like, be careful even though I'm like, I don't know why I'm giving advice. I mean, I'll give advice, but I don't know why I'm giving advice to people that already have made it.
I'm always ready to hear. Yeah, and sometimes we need that reminder. I think you can get complacent in this space as well. Just kind of rest on your laurels, but just like, no, you got to be mindful. You got to keep on top of stuff.
I honestly think like 100%. Like I do think when you look at how do I say it? When like you said like an indie developer said, yo, we would love to use your voice, and like you said, I'm cool with that. Like who's to say they generate it through AI?
Yeah.
And then just use you for the rest of their games and just change your octave or whatever. And you get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
So it's a sense of just do your homework on who you're collabing with.
Yeah, that's
like you did. So you did your homework on me in order to, allow to be on the podcast and stuff. Yeah. And I did my homework on you, and that's why like I wanted to I don't even call this an interview. This is a fucking chat.
Hanging in there, people. We're still banging on about banging on.
Exactly, guys. I'm sorry. What's it called?
No, it's good. It's good.